and because the idea of it is in line with the property law. And many Chinese culture still dictates that we have to have a house or your apartment ready before getting married. And this obligation is usually imposed on the male's family. And in the recent real estate market, the parents, the people have to rely on their family, on their parents' life saving to fulfill this obligation. And I believe that this new modification has taken into account the families behind the young couples, their financial interest. So I believe this is generally a more fair approach.
正常嘛，合情合理嘛，这种社会太正常了。是啊，自己掏钱回到自己是正常的，因为现在有婚前财产公证，这就说明这一点，就说明婚前已经把事情财产都分得清楚了，婚后以后怎么分，还是按你婚前定的这种分可以的。
如果婚后还贷部分应当作为他的那个共同财产来分割。虽然那个房产证登的是男方，就是这个产权归男方是没有问题的，但是婚后争执部分应当作为夫妻共同财产，不能仅以还贷的部分作为女方的财产。男方的债务来归还女方。
毕竟那个在月供期间是双方共同承担的这个住房问题，要解决这个房子的问题，所以我觉得应该拥有共同的那个房产的权利。也即使离婚了之后，也应该是这个房子应该算是双方共同的财产，不是说谁付了首付就能说是这个房子最后是归谁。
如果说从婚姻上讲，另外一个层面就是道德层面，就是这个男人可能看他是不是从另外一方面呢会给这个女士一些补偿，比如说离婚以后确实女方会有一些经济困难，包括有孩子这种方面，男女双方可能都是需要保护的。
Welcome back. Now, Luca and Edward, we are talking about the asset settlement after an unfortunate divorce occurs. What about a third party concerning the extramarital affairs? Will that third person be? I mean, don't you think it's a good idea to punish the husband with a sort of asset settlement quite in favor of the wives?
Right. Well, that's assuming that all extramarital affairs are had by men, I guess. But so that there may be a woman that is involved in an extramarital affair. You know. What's interesting under this law is that it does not necessarily leave open cause and damages that would go to someone because of that third party situation.
The super rich don't care about whether their assets will be halved. For example, Rupert Murdoch and Tiger Woods.
That's right.
Bill Clinton is a lucky exception, isn't he?
He is, yeah. There's no divorce on that horizon. But right, you're right. Rupert Murdoch was tagged for $1.7 billion US dollars, and Tiger Woods for $110 million. And actually, Tiger Woods, when you look at it, got off relatively unscathed, considering his fortune is well over $1 billion.
Are you saying he's concealed a lot of his assets?
No, actually, in that case, and this is another interesting point. And this is, I think, something that will develop in China, and we see it in our law firm. I'm sure Luca Lu sees it in her law firm. Is those that are high net worth individuals now are coming in for a prenuptial agreement, and Tiger Woods and his wife entered into a prenuptial agreement in which a certain amount of money was going to be given to her if it met a certain date. The marriage lasted for a certain period of time. So there are people, like I said, who go into this educated and informed, and I think that the reason we have this television show today and the reason why this is such a heated controversy, it's only helpful for both parties that they get educated, that they see professional and seek professional advice, and they're able to go into this in a thoughtful way.
But I'm afraid the Chinese society has not reached that stage where young couples who are so happy about their love would agree to have a prenuptial agreement. But let's cross over to Ms. Lam Tu-Yan with the ONC lawyers in Hong Kong. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My first question is, Hong Kong's highest court has ruled that divorcing couples should receive an equal share of the assets in most cases. People say this is a landmark ruling in Hong Kong. What do you think?
It is a landmark. It's a sea change from what some will say is an outdated concept that is out of step with current situations. Because in the past 40 years or so, our courts have looked to reasonable requirement when parties separate or divorce. The receiving end